Not only steal it, but just going down and dunking the basketball with a lot of pressure on him.
And the lob to Holmgren. How about that connection?
We're pretty hard. We gave out a 6 one time.
Oh.
I mean, you ask Bears, we were both, all over it. Spacing gets a nice steal and a dunk.
And he is emotionally steady, a connector on the offensive end, but really a lot of space in a hurry.
Well, that's what, he's just using that God-given talent to just get to the bucket. And how about a God-given talent getting to the bucket?
That's bulldog on bulldog.
Hey, that was a bulldog move, too. Yes, shit.
The Spurs will have a chance to win it here on the final possession of regulation. Devontae Graham back inside. Bediako swallowed up and blocked by Sor, trying to save it from going out of bounds. But it's going to be San Antonio basketball.
Just be yourself. Get out there. Learn the intangibles of the game. Put in the work.
As Jalen Williams is going to get the and one. That one goes in. As he's so physical. I don't know if television is going to do justice with just how big he is and how much Williams. He has been going at Victor Wembanyama on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. There's a spin move there to Wiggins. Nicely done. And a little flick to finish.
A nice little hand pass like you do to me all the time. and it just goes out of bounds. Chet can go get that ball. How about this, man? Because the Thunder right now are just punishing the rim. And right now, the Spurs, he's just one of those guys. He just doesn't need a whole lot to make it happen.
There's a San Antonio turnover. Kenrich hits it up to Jang, and Jang able to slip in for the jam.
Sar Thompson to the lane. From the corner, Alec Burks with a miss. Slapped away. Marvin Bagley picks it up, flicks it inside, and the Thunder knock it away. There's another swipe by Giddey looking way up the court. He knew somebody was down there. Hugens Dort will pay it off with a jam.
I'll never forget how the job he did in Phoenix. He inherited a team that only won about 19 games. Monty Williams on the nice court there by Dort. Well, there's Dort. We're calling his name a lot, but the Pistons had a quick answer. That was a nice feed from the out of bounds for an assist.
Back to the action in Montreal. Pistons trail by 6.
George, you know that little girl is going to be so spoiled, right?
That's probably a good thing in this case.
Absolutely.
Another hoop for Holmgren.
Pump fake.
Yeah, here we go.
Sets it all up. Guys have to, once you go in the air, you know before you come down, oh, I just made a mistake.
From the elbow, Jalen Williams connect. Call it on Isaiah Stewart.
Here's Jalen Williams stepping back from 16 away and hoisting. You mentioned he.
Sar Thompson goes to the floor again. Amude's pass batted away from Wiseman. Misic with a perfect pass.
Pistons trying to force it inside the Wiseman. Good defense by the Thunder and able to race the ball. Really having to lean on their defense right now to hold OKC scoreless some more because they haven't scored in a while.
They get a jam
tonight to take on Charlotte. Charlotte is playing its third. There is one of those cuts and the symmetry between Williams and Wiggins, and we saw so much of that a season ago.
Backdoor cut. They're overplaying. Well, go backdoor quickly. That weak side cannot get over there. And Wiggins is a smart player.
And Bertans, well behind the three-point line, not a problem. That quick release, that quick trigger three drops in.
And what are you going to do?
Is consistent with what they're trying to do in the regular season. Just valuable opportunities for young players as Jalen Williams gets clipped from behind off that pass from Micic. Big man, a point guard like Micic, you got distributors, you got ball handlers, and you got scorers everywhere.
Well, that's just fundamentals in the game.
A little too casual by Ousmane Dieng on that pass. There's the lob! Pass from Micic to Jalen Williams for the alley-oop.
A lot faster out there on the floor. Offensively, he's hitting the gaps really hard, which is opening up a lot of offensive.
That little close inside shot in the paint.
And he's got confidence in his physicality on the step-back shot. It got rejected by Holmgren as he just swallowed up that space on Lillard.
The guy that's 7 feet tall, staying down. Lillard's good at drawing that foul.
Giannis is one of those guys, as you see Jalen Williams trying to defend him, and they disrupt him, and they force the turnover. Now SGA bounces off of Green. He can't defend him, and SGA goes right to the rim.
We call this defense to offense. Thunder with the quick hands. Had quite a few plays like that, folks, already here in this first quarter.
He said the first time that somebody really laid into him, it was exactly what he needed. Coming from Kansas, he was playing for P.J. Carlissimo.
Better than this first because he's so long and he's so quick to get up in the air. How about this?
The nice roll, the easy pass. That was just beautifully designed, beautifully executed. Giddey to check.
How about this? Look at this. You got two guys. Lopez, both. Oh, how about that? Stripping Giannis of the basketball.
Shea finds an open man. It's Holmgren in the corner. Chet Holmgren from downtown. Still trying to find his footing. Getting more and more reps. And he'll feel good about that shot and that three.
With his teammates.
Really try to maximize being out. Jalen Williams takes a bump, not a problem. He'll go to the free throw line for the and one.
Folks here in the last 3 trips for the Thunder, where he's looking at there's 1, 2, 3 green jerseys around him, makes a nice little scoop pass to get an and one for Jalen. Well, you know, they're going to be relieved. You see it once again. A drive and a kick to the basket. How many times have we seen, you know, Giddey have this move right here? I mean, this is almost like Groundhog Day, man.
We said one final tune-up Thursday night in Tulsa. It'll be the Thunder and the Pistons to close out the regular season. Nice drive. Spinning layup there from Jonte Johnson. Timeout called.
Duran, so he couldn't get over in front of the rim to try to challenge that shot. J-Dub did a lot of that work, though.
Duran again went up for the jam and wiped away from Holmgren.
Man, this is what the Thunder want to do, man. This is just beautiful here.
Slow start here offensively. First couple of possessions as Cunningham goes to his left. And again, it looked like he might have been bumped off his spot.
Yeah, how about Holmgren? Really good shot.
Still has it.
Yeah.
Certainly wouldn't want to be standing in front of him. Coming at you at 100 miles an hour. Here is J-Dub spinning. What a move! Somehow was able to detach himself to get that shot off. The Pistons defense put up a little resistance, but how about that? That's an old school move. Simic using those screens, gave it right back to Holmgren. Switched hands, goes with the left, scores, and what's the foul?
It starts right here with Simic turning the corner, caught Bagley the third, watching the paint dry, and Chet.
Not allowing much offense. It has been low scoring here in the first half. And Isaiah Joe steps behind the tape and drills a three. That one was a beauty.
Yeah. How about this? Nice little step back, 2 feet behind the line. Chet just battling Weissman. He's a bigger guy, but didn't back down.
Micic sets it up. Holmgren once again. This time the spin and the finish with the left hand.
Coming out of a timeout. Chet, nice little reverse dribble.
And the long rebound. Micic and Sarr in the vicinity as Cade Cunningham has come back in for Detroit. Not yet midway through quarter number 2. Micic, nice ball fake. Boy, there's a comfortable move.
How about this? I mean, he's under pressure from Cunningham. Look at that nice little Euro step. You know,
we've seen the finishes inside, and now he stretches the floor. He shows the three-point capability, and there's the block. Boy, Chet Holmgren all over the floor. Mark Daigneault for a moment wanted timeout, and he's going to get it. And outside with the shot, but also on the defensive end, just commanding the lane with some shot blocking.
Well, and you love that, because that's just, you know, that's rim protection.
New possession for OKC. Micic gives it up, and Sarr goes over Hayes, who thought it should have been a charge, no whistle, and it leads to the dunk. Probably Manu Ginobili.
Yeah. Now that I look at it, it may have been a little bit too easy that time. You know, he just stood there, took a little contact, but still, they kind of cut off those transition opportunities for the Thunder. How about this? Set piece. Groundhog Day. Guess who passed it? Now, look at this, man. Bounce pass.
6 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Now it's down to 4. Giddey around the screen, fires it. Dort hangs up, scores inside.
It was going to be a busted play from the start, but this is why you just stay with it. This is just called perseverance, folks. As a player, recognizing the clock, just
Bertans has some space and delivers another three.
I tell you,
You've got to make sure.
yeah. I'm really excited because I know I just love it. This is a nice drive here by Casey. Love it. Leads a rep with the dribble. 2 or 3. How about this, man? Look, nice little turn and burn.